Hey guys, what is up? So today I'm going to be giving you all another greenhouse update for October 2024. I'm sorry I couldn't get one in last month, or if I did, I can't remember. But since I'm in here, I'm watering some of the little cuttings and plants like that. So first we start off with the absolutely massive Nepenthes ventrata vine. It's starting to come back from stress. Leaves are pretty big. New leaf right there. I'm trying to get it to go down instead of just like being up against this. There was even a tendril sticking out these little holes right here. Ventrata main vine that I cut down. I still got it. It's got these little basil shoots. I had this picture, but I cut off and fed it a little bug that was in here. Rafflegiana, give me a nice leaf jump. Another tendril back here. I'm expecting this plant to slow down as the season cools off, but it's still got decent pictures. Here's the other one. Gaia, doing the same thing that the ventrata was doing, except it's going up. This is beautiful. I love the pictures down there and like the way it goes up. So it's giving me some tendrils, if I can get it in frame here, tendrils and everything. Berbigiae mira giving me a new picture. I almost lost this plant to rot whenever we had that hurricane come through. So it looks like it's giving me a leaf jump, give me a new tendril, new picture back there. I don't know what to expect of this plant, but whenever it was right there next to the Rafflegiana, I put it into more light. Eventually, whenever it's like maybe November and we're getting consistent freezes, I'll take this shade cloth down so that there's more light getting in here. Spectabilis mira, it's doing okay. It's starting to grow again, give me some little nice striped pictures. I really love this plant. I just wish it would give me more pictures more often. It's starting to grow again. I'm hoping it'll like stop pushing the leaves through here and getting caught on this, because I don't really like that, and I like the pictures to be more like this and like hanging down rather than being up in here, because that can be deformed. No basil shoots. I cut one off, which I'll show you all. Bill Bailey, give me some of these ugly looking upper pictures. I don't really like these uppers. I'd rather have these nice big lowers, but it's also stressed. It's threw out this big leaf and then it got stressed. It also did the thing where it had two growth points on the same vine, which I cut that off. Two basil shoots right there. Then my first ever ventricosa vine. Here's a little spider living next to it. I think it got dehydrated. I couldn't tell because it's all the way over here. So this is just a nice plant to have just in case any of those cuttings that I took the other day don't root. But I've only took like two really big cuttings because people really wanted some ventricosa cuttings. So I just took them and they failed. So here we have, let's start up here. Here's my Drosera capensis. I repotted it because I'm not blaming California carnivores for this. It's just what they do, but it doesn't really work for me. They have 1 part perlite to 3 parts peat moss. And whenever a plant's constantly sitting in water like this, because you can't really water sundews from the top because it'll wash the dew off. It just got bacteria in it, and whenever I repotted it, it just smelled like mold and mildew. Or not mildew, it just smelled like eggs and stuff. So I just I repotted it. And I put the smaller one in this little pot, which I'm planning on either giving away or letting it grow up a little bit. As you can see, they're growing a lot better. But this one, the main plant, has grown, like the leaves have shrunk down a lot. Which I think that's because it's been eating a lot, because I watched a couple videos on Capensis and it says they love to eat a lot. So, you know what? I overfed it, but eventually it'll come out with really nice growth. Oh, there's a spider. Oh gosh, heck no, oh gosh. Okay, then we have this little citronella cutting. I got it from my Nana a couple years ago, and the citronella is actually outside, and I'm planning on moving here in a couple months, so I just decided to take this little cutting so I don't have to bring that big pot, and I can just give it to my neighbors because they've been really wanting some citronella, and I thought, you know what, might as well. So here we come to this really loaded tray, or it doesn't look really loaded. There's a little caterpillar in there, hold on. But with this tray, it's just a little bit of everything. We're gonna feed this too. Let's pop it in here. Yep. So with this tray, there's just a little bit of everything. As you can see, there's a lot. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's another one up there in the back. Pots of the ventricosa cuttings. This is a Bill Bailey. This is that second growth point that was on the main vine. So I just threw it in this pot. There was another really big ampullary ventricosa in this pot, and it died, so I just threw it out. And I put this one in there. Here's a little spectabilis mirror cutting. Oh, I just pulled that out of the soil. Okay, good. But it's just a little spectabilis mirror cutting. It's a lot bigger, so it should grow faster. It's getting like a little pitcher. Here's another spectabilis mirror cutting. And by the way, I would not recommend not labeling your plants. I just don't have any labels made right now. So that's all I'm doing. It's starting to grow. It's starting to root. Here's a bunch of ampullary ventricosa cuttings. Just little babies. Give me some little pictures. And here's a rooted spectabilis mirror cutting. Actually, I was actually really trying my hardest to get to go to Red Leaf, which just ended yesterday, to trade this plant with Botanical Chaos. He does not know who I am. For a red piranha fly trap, but I ended up not going because a bunch of stuff popped up. But that's okay. There'll be other events in the future, and I'm still really down on giving this plant to him. Here's the big tray of all the plants. In my previous videos, I explained it. There's Ventrata, Gaia, Ventrata right there, Ventricosa, and Bill Bailey. I said Rockantley. I was about to say. Phew. Here's the original 3 plants of my collection. So we have Gaia, Ventrata, and Ventricosa. This one doesn't really look like nothing because this is one of the main vine cuttings I took from here. Not main vine cuttings, the really big basil shoot cuttings. It's taken a while to grow, but that's normal. It should take a little while. Here's another Ventricosa cutting. A little picture right here. I cut off another one. It's down there. And you know, it's doing okay. I'm trying to plan on selling this, but nobody's talked to me about it. So that's fine. Here is Berbigiae Maxima Taligensis. It's starting to grow again. It's giving me some new nodes, which is great. But I'm not expecting to see a picture in a really long time, which is unfortunate, but you know, that's how things go. Here is my main ampullary ventricosa cutting. And you're like, what are you talking about? You see all those cuttings over there? That should have came off a mature plant. Well, no. I just repotted this plant, well, maybe about a month ago. And it's starting to give me some good leaf jumps. And new things are just new as pictured. But this was formed whenever it was repotted. So it'll give me a couple pictures. Maybe this one and this one and this one. I just want this plant to be a decent size. Because I know they can be like the size of like a baseball or something, or at least a golf ball. Here's some sundews. Here's my free spectabilis spoonleaf sundew that I got, speculata, that I got for free in my spectabilis mirror down there. So it's exploded, and I repotted it. One's even giving me like a really weird leaf there. I've sold quite a few. I've gotten seeds. There's a little seedling right there, and in the middle I've took leaf cuttings. This plant is so easy, and it just rewards you so much. Here's a little thing that I was supposed to give to somebody, but they ended up not wanting it. And here's some little seedlings. So these are just baby speculotas. This is what about it look like. This is what one plant can look like after a couple years. Just explode. And I'm surprised, since I have these separated from the rest of the collection, there's not speculatas in every pot, just everywhere. So that's about it. I'll see you guys later.